Welcome back, readers. I am Pragati Goel, and today we will discuss the book The Almanack of Naval Ravikant by Eric Jorgenson. In this video, we will emphasize on the crux of the next 5 chapters of Building Wealth of Part 1 itself. The first part is titled Get Paid for Your Judgment. In today's dynamic world, choices matter to a large extent. The decisions you make about selecting a career path or a job will affect your entire future. Take a calculated decision and you will never have to bother about time management. Irrespective of whether you use machines like a computer or a robot to do your work, in the end, all you want is to be paid well for the choices and the judgments you make. Remember that CEOs of multinationals are highly paid because of their capability to judge and estimate well. Your employer should have enough trust in your capability, so much so that he is rest assured of the work after assigning it to you. Nobody asks Warren Buffett when he wakes up or how he plans his day, but everyone knows that he will do his thing extremely well because he is none other than Warren Buffett. You, as an employee, should build your employer's trust and prove your accountability with an impressive and consistent track record. If you're even slightly better at something than your fellow teammates at work, you have a chance to earn way higher than them. Make sure that you excel at whatever you do. Ultimately, these little leverages will make a difference. The next part is prioritize and focus. The author talks about how constantly lost all his financial wins when he started earning fortunes. He lost in the stock market and also got cheated out of by his business partners. But he confesses that the third time is always the charm. Nevertheless, he admits that he has never made money in one huge payout, but in little things accumulated into a whole bunch. Don't expect to make big money at one go. It will be a totality of earning from many businesses, investments, and benefiting from different opportunities. With the advent of the internet, the extent of available opportunities is just too much. If you want the world to value you, call it a start by valuing yourself first. Set your standards high and decide on a personal hourly rate for yourself. Make sure you stick to it. Always remember to account for the time it takes you to do anything. If it is really worth it, only then decide to do it. Once you have set your hourly rate and need to do something which will be more reasonable and worthier if you outsource it, then don't do it yourself. Hire someone else to do it. The author then goes on to talk about avoiding a relative mindset where you despise wealth. According to him, if you build such a mindset, you'll always hate and be envious of people who do better than you. And when you work with them, they are sure to sense those negative feelings you have. This should not happen. So adopt an optimistic attitude because optimists fare well in the long run. There are two fundamentally huge games in life. One is the money game, where everyone wants to earn money since it can technically solve all your problems. The other is the status game, where one must be a loser to make someone the winner. Someone has to rank first, second, third, and so on to maintain the social hierarchy. But the status game is an evil one. When you win over someone, you try to put them down, which in turn makes you a combative person. So avoid indulging into such negative practices. The author says that young people should spend a lot of time making the three most important decisions in life. These are where you live, who you are with, and what you do. The author motivates readers and preaches that everyone should figure out what they are good at. Once they know their excel areas, they should help others with it. Take the art forward by giving it away to everyone around you. You will gradually attract what you project. Be patient and you will find yourself surrounded by successful people. The next part is find work that feels like play. The author says that your entire life is spent just playing games. In your childhood, you play the school game. Once you grow up, you are into the social game, When you become more mature, you are playing the money or the status game. But a point comes when you are tired of playing all these games, and the author admits to have reached that stage in his life. He wants to get off the hedonic treadmill. The author's definition of retirement is when you stop sacrificing today for an imaginary tomorrow. Reaching retirement has many ways. One is to have so much savings that your passive income covers your burn rate. Another is to lower your burn rate to zero, or in other words, becoming a monk. The last is to do something you love. Figure out what you do well, upskill and excel at it. Once you're confident enough, apply some leverage and put your name on it. Take risks and earn from those. The author says that business is nothing but play. He creates businesses because it's fun, because he is engaged in the product. He can set up a business within 3 months and loves to experience everything coming together into place. He loves to hang out with his team, learn from them, and have fun along the journey. One must never lust for money. If you start loving money, you will never have enough of it, and the desire to earn more will always be with you. You keep wanting more money and also begin to fear losing the money you have, and the cycle goes on. The next part is how to get lucky. The author briefs the readers about four kinds of luck. The first one is blind luck, where one just gets lucky because something out of his control happens like a fortune. The next is getting lucky through hard work and hustle. You are sacrificing your blood and sweat to make things work for yourself. The third one is by spotting a lucky opportunity which others in your field are unable to notice and actualizing on it. The last is building a unique character, brand, and a unique mindset, which causes luck to find you. Build a character so unique and strong that your character becomes your destiny. The author talks about the importance of having a decent reputation so that people don't hesitate to sign deals and do business with you. If you are a reliable and high integrity individual, people will come to approach you for the reputation you possess. The author is against the idea of business networking and trying to build relationships well in advance of doing business. He believes in making something so interesting that people will eventually find you. The last part is be patient. One big secret to success is patience. The most patient people experience the most successful outcomes. Things may not work within the time frame you want, but they will surely happen if you are patient. Don't commit the mistake of measuring the time you put into something. This will make you run out of patience because the opportunity even capitalizes for you. Just keep doing your thing and enjoy it while you do it. Don't keep track of time because if you do, you will run out of time. Don't listen to people who tell you that you are too young. Nothing comes free and without hard work, so go ahead and make everything work. It is difficult but not impossible. The rich are not always happy. Many wealthy people are still unhappy because they have high anxiety issues. Take out time to do your bit for the society. Save money, live slightly below your means, and can find a certain freedom. With this, you will get space to pursue your internal happiness and peace. The solution to making everyone happy is by giving them what they want. Get everyone around you rich, healthy, and untimely happy. The world will become a better place to live in. Key takeaways from the chapter are: think wisely before making choices relating to your education and job. You must excel in whatever you do. Set a productivity standard for yourself and make sure you stick to it. Value yourself for the world to value you. Get rid of emotions like envy and adopt a positive attitude. The three most important decisions in life are where you live, who you are with, and what you do. Never lust for money. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you.